Hello, welcome back to Acceleration of Suguri. Today we're going to run arcade mode as Sora. Sora is an unlockable character. You unlock her by completing a run of arcade as any character on normal or higher, with average rankings of A in all of your matches and without using a continue. As far as characters go, Sora is similar to Suguri. The difference being she trades Suguri's speed for a bit of extra power. A lot of her moves are going to have long recovery frames, especially her melee moves. As such, you should be mindful of when you make melee pushes with Sora, as if they're ill-advised, you can pay for it more than you could as another character who could get out quicker. Sora's greatest strength to me is her bomb game, especially against AI. I really just like to spam bombs. I will try to avoid that for this run because I know it doesn't make for great entertainment. But also, I'll try to play my Sora a bit more like I would a human. Most characters really have two different play styles, with a style that I know is good for beating bots, and a more varied style, a more fair style for human opponents. Because I know just playing to your character's strengths all the time isn't necessarily the best way to have fun with the game. Iru I could definitely be making melee pushes for. We've seen that as an AI, she horribly underutilizes her traps, and without her traps, she's really got no way to stop melee. So, we'll try and make a push with bombs, maybe. Another big difference between Sora's kit and Suguri's is the Dash A attack. For Suguri, Dash A shoots out a nice clean little 3-round burst. It's good for keeping up offense while staying mobile. For Sora, it is a little scattergun shot. I'll try it and I'll use it here against Nanako so you can see it. But that's the biggest difference. If you play a lot of Suguri, then you go into Sora. This move here, you can see what pathetically short range it has. It is a defensive move, not an offensive move. If you try and defeat people with that, you're not going to get anywhere. But what it's good for is if you've got someone closing in, as this Nanako is definitely not going to do, but if you've got someone closing in for melee range and you want them off your back with the wide spread, that ought to at least hit them once, make them flinch, get them off you for the time being. So it's more of a defensive move. Whereas with Suguri, it's a move, Dash A is a move that I rely on a lot. The 3-round burst is a great way to stay mobile, but also keep up some semblance of offense. And that's absent from Sora's kit. So as you can see, I'm still trying to kind of use it. I do know how to play Sora, but I've spent a lot more time as Suguri in this game. My big Sora game is the sequel to this, Acceleration of Suguri 2. Sora's not my main. That's always going to be Hime. But I'll put it this way: when I first play Excel 2, after I've not played it for a long time, to try and recover my muscle memory, I play as Sora. Sort of get me back into the mindset of the game. She's very comfortable, well-rounded enough. They changed a lot of mechanics in Excel 2 that favor Sora's slower, more methodical style as compared to Suguri. So she's sort of the default character for me. This Kai, maybe we'll actually make this Kai be a Kai. I don't think I've shown this off yet, but the dash melee, if you hit A immediately after landing that dash, Sora will follow it up with a little charge shot. That combo is unique to Sora, and it is the bread and butter of a lot of Sora sets. If you play human Soras, and even AI Soras will use the combo too, they will go to that move several times a match. That's something you're going to have to look out for. Unfortunately, part of the reason it's so popular is that assuming she lands the initial melee hit, there's not much you can do to stop it. That's part of why the combo's good. Kyoko. Oh, I definitely want to just hang back and fling bombs. That would be an easy S, really. I'll try and be a little more interesting than that. Although this one's keeping up her barriers like a proper human Kyoko, so I don't know if she'll give me the chance. Yeah, this one's actually this is the best Kyoko I've seen as a bot, I think. Whoa, and she anticipated my melee push and popped her melee hyper, so Good on her. Maybe I will have to fling bombs at her. Now let's get in there. We got an opportunity. There we go. Get the melee combo on her. Push with a hyper. Almost got her. I'm gonna try to show off some other hypers here. Let's try the bomb hyper. You hit B in hyper, you basically get like 3 times as many of the slow bombs as usual. That combined with other bomb moves can make for a good way to start pushes if you've got multiple hyper gauges. Hime, I'm definitely not going to close in on. As I've expressed before with other melee characters, Hime, the range of her chain can kind of trump other melees unless you get a really good push, preferably from the side or behind, which, given Hime's AI's higher quality compared to others in the tier, is not going to be easy to accomplish. So I'm going to hang back, throw bombs, build up hyper gauge, and only push once I've got a sufficient amount of hyper to do it with. This is good. Let's try her ultimate, actually. Alright, large ball, chill most of the screen. She didn't have much heat up, so I mean that was good for the second health bar, really. She's not doing much to us in kind. Well, now we got a bunch of heat, so we better be careful. In general, Sora's slower nature helps her build less heat than Suguri, at least. I would certainly call Sora more of an experienced, timbered defensive character compared to Suguri. Regardless, in this game, I mean, you've seen how fast matches in this game can go. So, I might say that, well, Suguri's will certainly let you win matches faster. They play better in this game. In the second game, Sora is definitely the character that I'm more comfortable with, too. Oh, alright, so we triggered, we had high enough rankings, we triggered the Sora fight, but because we are Sora, the rule is, if you're a character that would appear in arcade mode, you fight Suguri in her place, so we will see about that Sora-Suguri comp right now. This Suguri has already built a lot of heat. I feel like we're kind of just getting started here, and she's already down 1 health bar. Kind of just running into my attacks. Let's try some melee, shall we? Yeah, she's gonna kind of meet us tit for tat. Hers are faster. She's got the speed advantage. We're smart, methodical, and not building up 160 heat like I just did. Yeah. Nope, gotta get back. Suguri's definitely not a bad AI. In fact, I would probably say, other than Hime, in a standard arcade run, Suguri, I count on Suguri to give me the best fight of the bunch. There she goes. Oh, we almost went down to our last health bar. Not the cleanest, but I will take it. That's a pretty high score. Alright, so Sora. What are we going to call this Sora? I'll just go LP again, I guess, since this was the LP run, like with Kai. So Sora is the. Oh yeah, of course I called the Kai run Poi. That was Kyoko I was thinking of. But stories. Sora is the last character who has a story. It's not nearly as long as the other characters. Again, it sort of falls into the teaser category. This is supposed to pique your interest for her upcoming game. So here's Sora's story. A glimpse into the past. Your name is Sora because you're just like the sky, beautiful, dignified, and full of life. Father, Mother, the sky isn't beautiful at all. I want to clean up this sky. That's it. That's all you get. You want to know more? You gotta play Sora. do recommend it. For now, thanks for watching. We will play bonus characters next time.